10th class, one of the important chapter, pair of linear equations in two variables. From that chapter, some important questions today I am going to explain. So in this chapter, there are different types of methods to solve pair of linear equations. The first method, you know that substitution method, and second one the elimination method, and the third one the cross multiplication method, and another one is the graphical method. Like that, some methods are given. But while solving these pair of linear equations, you will get some difficult questions. We need to discuss those difficult questions in this today's class. So for example, if you see the first question, here solve for x and y. The pair of linear equations are given as 152x minus 378y is equal to minus 74. And the next equation is minus 378x plus 152y is equal to minus 604. So if you see this equation, the coefficients of x and y are very big values, and if you go for the elimination method, this is very complicated to solve this type of questions. But if you observe carefully, the coefficient of x is in the first equation is 152, and the coefficient of y in the second equation is 152. So both are equal. The coefficient of x is in first equation is 152. The coefficient of y is 152. Both are equal. The same y coefficient in the first equation is equals to the x coefficient in the second equation. So such a type of equations we call them as special equations. So these special equations are having some special methodology to solve these special equations in easy way. For example, if you write the first equation as it is 152x minus 378y is equal to minus 774. The second equation 378x plus 152y is equal to minus 604. You say this is equation 1 and you say this is equation 2. So these type of equations we call them as the special equations. So to solve these special equations there is a method. Just first you do first equation plus second equation. What happened you see? If you add these two, minus 378 plus 152, 6, 2, and this is also 2, minus 226, and if you add these two also, minus 226, y, this is x, sorry, minus 226x, minus 226x, minus 226y is equal to, if you will add these two, 8, 7, 6, so minus 678. So if I make minus 226 common, this is x minus y, sorry, x plus y is equal to minus 678. Now if I send minus 226 to that side, then you will get x plus y is equal to minus 678y minus 226. Minus minus cancel, ones are 3s. So I got x plus y is equal to 3. This is equation number 3. The second thing, just you subtract first equation minus second equation. What happened you see? So first equation you write as 152x minus 378y is equal to minus 74. Second equation is minus 378x plus 152y is equal to minus 604. Then if you subtract, the symbols will change. I mean second equation symbols will change. This become plus and this become minus and this become plus. So if you add these two, what you will get 0. This is 3. 7 plus 5 is 12 plus 1 13 and 1. So this 530x. This is minus and this is also minus. Again same you will get 530y is equal. If you will subtract these two, you will get 530. So if I make 530 common, this is x minus y is equal to 530. If I send 530 to that side, x minus y is equal to 530 by 530. Ones up. Then you will get another equation, that is x minus y is equal to 1. You say this is fourth equation. Now it is easy to solve these two equations. So first you add 4 plus 3. fourth equation and third equation, that is nothing but x minus y is equal to 1 and x plus y is equal to 3. Then if you add these two, 2x is equal to 4, then x is equal to 2. From equation 3, so I take equation 3, x plus y is equal to 3. I already got x value, that is 2. If I substitute 2 plus y is equal to 3, then y is equal to 3 minus 2. Therefore, y is equal to 1. Therefore, x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. So, this is the method to solve these type of questions. These type of questions are called as a special equations. Special equations nothing but when you observe the first equation, x coefficient will be equals to the y coefficient of the second equation, and the first equation y coefficient will be equals to the x coefficient in the second equation. If such a type of question, just you add the both equations, you will get the another equation, and you subtract the both equations, you will get the another equation. If you solve these two equations, you will get x value and y value simply. So this is the method to solve these type of questions. So this is my first question. These equations are called as the special equations. For example, if you see my second question, this type of questions are also very important for 10th class students, especially for CBSE students. Sometimes in NCERT also, I mean state syllabus also, they will ask these type of questions. So second equation, if you see, that is the first equation is given as 1 by 3x plus y plus 1 by 3x minus y is equal to 3 by 4. This is first equation is given. This is 1 by 2 of 3x plus y minus 1 by 2 of 3x minus y is equal to minus 1 by 8. So this is one of the important question in your 10th class. So if you see this question, it is while seeing these two equations, they are very complicated. First you want to make them easy. So here 1 by 3x plus y and 1 by 3x plus y. Here 1 by 3x minus y, here 1 by 3x minus y. These type of equations we call them as the reducible equations. So we need to reduce these equations into simplest form. So how I am reducing, once you check it, just you say let 1 by 3x plus y is equal to, you say a, and 1 by 3x minus y you say as b. Now it is easy to write these equations by reducing, by taking a and b. So this value I have taken as a, therefore this equation will be a plus b is equal to 3 by 4. By cross multiplication, 4a plus 4b is equal to 3. So this is my first equation, you see. Or if you take this is first equation or second equation, it is very complicated. So another more equations you will get. So 4a plus 4b is equal to 3. This is my first equation. If I substitute a and b in the second equation, what happened? It is a by 2 plus minus b by 2 is equal to minus 1 by 8. By LCM it will be 2. A minus b is equal to minus 1 by 8. 1s are 4s are. Then it will become a minus b is equal to minus 1 by 4. So again cross multiplication, 4a minus 4b is equal to minus 1. This is my second equation. Now the equations are in the simplest form. Now it is easy to get the values of a and b. Just you add 1 plus 2. What happened you see? If I add 1 plus 2, first equation is 4a plus 4b is equal to 3. Second equation is 4a minus 4b is equal to minus 1. If I add these two, this will be cancelled, and 4a plus 4a is equal to 8a is equal to a is equal to 2 by 8, then a is equal to 1 by 4. So I got a value. So from equation you take 1 or 2. Shall I take one from equation 1? What happened you see? From equation 1, 4a plus 4b is equal to 3. if I substitute a value 4 into 1 by 4 plus 4b is equal to 3. 4 4 cancel, 1 plus 4b is equal to 3. Then 4b is equal to 3 minus 1. 4b is equal to 2. Then b is equal to 2 by 4. Therefore b is equal to 1 by 2. So I got b value also. So this is the b value. This is b value. I got a value and b value. But according to the given question, we require to solve, we require to find the values of x and y. But we got only a value and b value. From this a and b values, we can find easily x value and y value. We know that what is x and what is a and what is b. So for example, here I got a is equal to 1 by 4. A is equal to, I got 1 by 4. But what is a? According to our assumption, 1 by 3x plus y is equal to a. So 1 by 3x plus y is equal to 1 by 4. By cross multiplication, 3x plus 4 is equal to 4. So this is equation number 3. And what is b is given? So b is equal to, I got 1 by 2. So b value is, we are assuming that 1 by 3x minus y. So 1 by 3x minus y is equal to 1 by 2. By cross multiplication, 3x minus y is equal to 2. So this is the equation number 4. Now it is easy to solve, or it is easy, these two equations, if you solve the third equation and the fourth equation, you will get the values of, this is y, not 4. If you solve these two equations, you will get x value and y value from third equation, and if you add this third equation and fourth equation, y will be cancelled. Since 3x plus 3x, 6x is equal to 6, x value will get as 1. So if you substitute that x value in equation 4 or 3, whatever it may be, you will get the value of y. So these type of equations are called as the reducible equations. Directly it will not be, it will be possible sometimes, but it will take a lengthy process. By LCM also you can do these type of questions, but it is very lengthy. So just you reduce. Here by seeing these two equations, you can observe that it can be reducible. Otherwise, without reducible these equations, you will get so many complications while solving these questions. First you take, this is a and this is b, and it is a by 2, this is a, b by 2, this is equal to minus 1 by 8. If you take like that, you will get first equation and second equation. If you solve this first and second equation, you will get a value and b value. But according to the given question, we need to solve x and y. After solving these two equations, you will get the values of x and y. So this is the process to solve reducible equations. But in third question, it is somewhat complicated. So pair of linear equations is connected to exponents. Pair of linear equations are connected to exponents in the third equation. These type of questions also you will get in 4 marks. So while seeing this type of questions, you feel very hard, but it is very easy. If you observe the third question, this is also some complicated question, but it is a pair of linear equation connected to exponents. My question is 3 to the power of x plus 2 to the power of y is equal to 13. The second equation is given as 3 to the power of x minus 2 plus 2 to the power of y plus 1 is equal to 9. So that, like that, if you see this question, you feel very complicated. This is a pair of linear equations. We require to find the values of x and y. So while solving this question, we required some identities in exponents, that you know that a to the power of m plus n is equal to a to the power of m into a to the power of n. These are the basic identities. A to the power of m minus n is equal to a to the power of m by a to the power of n. So if you take these two equations, the first equation and second equation, if you say like this, the first equation I will write like this: 3 to the power of x plus 2 to the power of y is equal to 13 as it is. This is the first equation. If you write the second equation according to my identities, this becomes 3 to the power of x by 3 to the power of 2 plus 2 to the power of y into 2 to the power of 1 is equal to 9. This is my second equation. If you see properly, it is also a type of a reducible equation. If I take 3 to the power of x is equal to a and 2 to the power of y is equal to b, what happened? You see, my first equation it become a plus b is equal to 13, and the second equation is a by 9 plus b into 2, 2b should be equals to 9. So this will be, this is, you say, the third equation, and this is again, if I take the LCM, a plus 18b is equal to 9. So this become a plus 18b is equal to 81. So this is my fourth equation. If 3 minus 4, if I do 3 minus 4, what happened? You see, third equation is a plus b is equal to 13. My fourth equation is a plus 18b is equal to 81. If we subtract this minus, these two will be cancelled. Minus 17b, this become minus 68, I think. Yes, minus 68, minus cancel. b is equal to 68 by 7. This become 4, so b is equal to 4. So from equation 3, that we know that a plus b is equal to 13. Then b I got a plus 4 is equal to 13. Then a is equal to 13 minus 4. Then a is equal to 9. So I got a value and b value, but he is asking to find the values of x and y. But actually what is a? According to my assumption, a is equal to 3 to the power of x. A is equal to 3 to the power of x. That value I got 9. So therefore 3 to the power of x is equal to 3 to the power of 2. Bases are equal, we can equate the powers. So x is equal to 2. And b is equal to 2 to the power of y. That I got the value as 4. Therefore 2 to the power of y is equal to 2 to the power of 2. Again bases are equal. Y is equal to 2. So the x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 2 are the solutions of given pair of two linear equations. So these three are the somewhat complicated question. The first one is called as the special equation. Second one is a reducible equation. And the third one also a reducible equation, but it is connected to the exponent. While solving this third type of question, you want to keep concentration. You want to use some identities in exponents. If you see the question and if you make it in the simplest form, then after it will become the reducible. After reducing, you will get the values of a and b. Afterwards, you will get the values of x and b. Some students, what they will do, they will find the values of a and b and they leave the question. But you won't get the full marks. But he is not asking what is a and what is b. He is asking what is the values of x and y. You want to do until end of this question. You want to find the values of x and y. So these are the special and important patterns of questions for 10th class CBSE students. This is special equation. Once again I am saying these type of questions are reducible equations. This is also a reducible equation, but it is connected to exponents. So you need to concentrate these type of questions for your 10th class annual examinations. Thank you.